Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. I have been asked to make a card for an 18-year-old who is mad on golf. I'm going to do a little bit of it in Canvas Workspace, but not all of it. And I have already done it, but I thought I'd walk you through it. I already did it so that I could send a picture of a sort of mock-up of the card to make sure the lady liked it before I made it. So I will just run through what I did. So I started off with a square from the basic shapes, and I set that at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. So that is just a holder really as my card blank. So I won't be cutting that. It's just a guide. Then I did another square, 5 1/2 by 5 1/2, just under. So that's my matte layer, which I will have in green. And then I did another white layer, just over 5 1/4. So that's the card blank and the 2 matte layers. I pulled in an image from Pingwing, pngwing.com, of this golf ball and the golfers. So I will print that separately, and in there I put a number using the text, and that font is Broadway. And what I'm going to do is do a sort of eclipse of that. So I'm going to cut that out of the golf ball and then lay it back in on some layers, which you'll see in a minute. I have got a die cut to do this, so I just made a copy of it just to put it on the card, purely to show the lady what I was thinking of doing. So I won't be cutting that with a Scanncut. That is actually a die, which I will cut in a moment when we put the card together. I put some text on, which was the happy birthday little J, which I will also print. I mean, I could cut that, draw that on the Scanncut, but I'm probably going to print it when I print the image. And then I have got that have duplicated the 18 3 more times, and that's what I'm going to do the build up. So I should cut these in black and they will layer underneath this 18. So basically that is the layout of my card. I sent her a picture of it. She said she loves it, so that's what we're going to be going with today. So I am going to hide that image because I don't want that to be on the card until I put the die cuts on. The text is going to stay on there because I'm going to print that, and for the moment I'm going to get rid of those. I don't need that. So initially I'm just going to be printing that, so I'm going to save that as a PDF, all visible layers. And I'm going to save it. I did already save it once, but I saved it a bit differently. So that's my print layer. And then all these others, I'm going to hide that text because that's going to come out on the print. I'm going to hide the image. I want those 2 shapes and the 3/18s. So what I will do is I'll scan in, once I've printed, I'll scan it in, line it up in here, cut the 18 out of it, cut the matte layers, and then cut the 18s. So I will send that. It just says anything hidden is not going to be exported, which is fine. And that's been sent to the Scanncut, which I will go now, and I'll do the printing and the cutting, and I'll see you at the craft desk to complete the rest of the card. See you in a minute. Okay, so here I am, got all the pieces cut out. I don't think this is going to take very long to put together. So card blank I will just put over there for a second, and there's all my bits and pieces. So I've got a base to work on, and put this back panel on first. This is Collal all-purpose glue. Okay, so I'm going to stick the 18 on first, and then I decide which golfer is going to go on there. Okay, so there's two different golfers. There is that one and there is that one. I cut the bag and the little bit of grass and teeny tiny tea. So the grass will be here. I thought we'd have his golf bag back there and him here. So we've just got to decide which golfer we like best. I think I like this guy because his club seems to get a bit lost in there, I think. So I think we like him. So I'm going to do some stacking of this guy because I've cut out 3 of everything. So there's the card for an 18-year-old golf fanatic. I was thinking about doing some Nouveau drops, but I think there's actually enough on that card to go with. So that's the card. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Okay, bye.